Hi everyone!
Hello!
We are Elisa and Jason from EECC Travels, and today we are here with another cruise tips video on what to pack in your port day bag.
Very important.
So we use a backpack, some people use a shoulder bag. We're going to get to the actual bag in a minute, but let's show you what we put inside of it. Okay, first up is a first aid kit. You never know what's going to happen on shore, so it's best to be prepared. I have one of these. You can tell the size of it. It is a refillable do-it-yourself bag. Let me show you what's in it. Okay, on the inside, first off, I have a little, it's one of those 7-day medicine pill boxes. Instead of having 7 days worth of medicine, I have 7 different types of medicine, and I have little labels on each one. So I have ibuprofen, Tylenol, heartburn medicine, stomach medicine, cold, allergy, and headache. So pretty much anything that's gonna make you feel yucky, I've got a medicine for it in here. Okay, also in here I have Body Glide because wet or sweaty legs, thighs rubbing together will chafe. So this is anti-chafing. Basically works just like a stick deodorant. Just kind of put it on before you chafe, and this stuff really does work.
Absolutely.
So,
with all the walking you're going to be doing out at port, if you're going to be in town, just shopping, whatever you're going to be doing, you want to rub yourself down in the areas that have a lot of friction, if you know what I mean. And with this, the sweating and the heat and all that, a lot of times you can get rash. This will prevent that. It's very important. It works. I use it all the time, and it makes all the difference in the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay, another very, very important item to have is Band-Aids. If you're going to be doing a lot of walking, you might develop little blisters on your feet, and just put a Band-Aid. If you can feel something start to irritate you, put a Band-Aid on to prevent it.
And I would recommend the waterproof or the water stick Band-Aids. They stick, and it's like very hard to get them off. They stick really good in wet conditions. I would recommend those because if you don't get those, the other ones really don't work that well.
Absolutely. That's one thing you don't skimp on is don't buy generic Band-Aids. Buy Band-Aid brand Band-Aids. They actually stick. I also have antibacterial wet wipes, so not always a good place to wash your hands. You can wipe off your hands or wipe off, an area that you're going to be sitting in. So, first aid kit, very important.
Okay, next thing is you always want to bring snacks, and this is just a little small version of what we do. We get some little chewy granola bars, s'mores, peanut butter, chocolate chip flavor, a bunch of different flavors for the kids. They love these. Of course, that's going to be spec to your family and what your kids and what you like. So make sure that you buy something that's easy to pack, that won't melt, that won't squish, and put it in a little Ziplock bag or something like that so it don't get wet. And definitely recommend bringing snacks because that's going to get you through in between your meals.
Absolutely, especially if you have an excursion where you're going off a long ways. Like on our last cruise, we went ziplining in Belize. It was an 1.5-hour bus ride there, and then we went straight into the activity, and it was probably another 2.5 hours before we ate lunch.
That's right.
Those granola bars saved our lives.
Absolutely. You're gonna go. You're having lots of fun, but you're on the go, so you want to make sure that you can keep going by snacking here and there in between. Okay?
Yep. And in conjunction with that, bottled water. You can buy bottled water, but it's not always readily available. We always get some bottled water on the ship. This is a standard size. You can always get those big liter bottles.
They provide them for you before you get off the ship, and it's readily available for you. Definitely get water. It's a no-brainer. Should go without saying, but you'd be surprised how many people walk off that ship and aren't prepared and have the right amount of water that they're going to need. Lots of water. Okay, the next thing is, especially if you got a bunch of little ones, well, for adults too, sunscreen. Okay, because if your vacation, we've said it before, will be ruined no matter where you're at if you are burnt to a crisp. Okay, it's a vacation ruiner, so you definitely don't want that to happen. So you need sunscreen. Okay, we use SPF 50. We're pale and white.
Yes.
And we embrace that, and we're okay with that. We're not interested in getting a tan, but we're definitely not interested in getting burned. So if you want a good port day and you want to be comfortable, make sure you apply this before you get off the ship and reapply it throughout your excursions, okay?
Yeah, and we have two different types. So this is the spray, so this is an easy apply, and then the lotion. I think the lotion covers a little bit better and it's easier to put on your face. So we carry both.
And also, you know, the spray, the aerosol can put off people around you. A lot of people don't like that because the wind to carry it.
Right.
And
Good point.
it'll flow around to other people, and a lot of people don't like that. So, you know, if you're in an area where nobody else is around, this is easy to apply. But if you're in a group setting and there's a lot of people around, I would definitely recommend the lotion.
Yep, that's why we carry both.
Yeah.
Okay, another spray bottle that we have is bug spray. And this is not going to be necessary in every port, but there are ports where you're going to need this. We were in Belize last time. We did go into the rainforest, and it said on the excursion, bring bug spray.
Mosquitoes everywhere.
Absolutely.
And we all know that they can carry deadly diseases or make you very sick. So another vacation ruiner. We don't want to ruin anybody's vacation. We want it to be fun and comfortable, and this is just another way that you can protect yourself, be comfortable, and not have to worry about all those darn mosquitoes.
Yep, and also this one is actually very cool. This is the Avon product. This is bug spray and sunscreen in one. So it's an SPF 30 sunscreen plus the bug spray all in one.
Okay, of course, you gotta have a brush and a mirror, because you know, you gotta look good out there on the islands. So you can brush your hair and all that stuff when you're on the beach, you know, you gotta look good, right? Because you're gonna be taking a lot of pictures, so just make sure that you bring you a nice little travel brush, because you're gonna get all knotted up, and you gotta look good for those pictures, so make sure. This is a must. We take it everywhere we go.
Isn't that funny that Jason is the one that picked up the hairbrush, because he has long hair now.
I used to have short hair. Y'all have seen it grow longer and longer and longer. Well, one thing I've learned is long hair on a cruise ship
gets very tangled.
Oh, it's a hot mess if you don't take care of it. You gotta comb it, and it's just a pain in the butt. And so I said, we're getting brushes.
Yep. Okay, one thing I always pack is a travel wallet. You'll see it is very small, very slim. It has a space in the front to put my license. It's got a zipper to put money in, as opposed to my standard size wallet. There's no need to bring this on vacation. You don't need everything that's in here. All you need on vacation is your ID, 1 or maybe 2 credit cards, and cash. It all will fit in here. It's a lot easier to put in a compartment of your backpack where pickpocketers can't get to it, and they're a lot less likely to know what this is as opposed to this. So a travel wallet is a very good thing. Also, guys, take your wallet out of your back pocket and put it in the backpack. Some ports do have pickpocketers, and you don't want to lose your wallet.
Just don't want to take the chance. You don't want to take the chance of it dropping out of your pocket somewhere on the beach, because that's a day killer right there.
Absolutely.
You know? Also, you could put your cell inside if you don't like to wear lanyards. We always do. We wear lanyards and put our cell and sign card on our lanyard, and hardly ever take it off of our neck. So you could also put your if you don't like to wear lanyards, you can put it in your little purse or your wallet, if you will. But yeah, absolutely. I always take my wallet and stick it in the backpack, if I even bring one.
Yep.
But sometimes I'll just take my license and my cash or whatever, and I'll just put it in her wallet. So.
Yep. Okay, next thing I have are these disposable $1 ponchos. If you're going to the Caribbean, there's a good chance you're going to get rained on at some point. And being out in the middle of port and a torrential rain come down, it's happened.
Doesn't matter if you're on the beach and you're already swimming and you're already wet, but a lot of people don't go to the beach, and a lot of people just want to shop or what have you. And for those people, you definitely want to bring a poncho so you can stay dry.
Yeah, the great thing about these, they're very inexpensive. So at the end of your trip, ball them up and throw them away, or you can reuse them, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Okay, definitely, obviously, you want to take your cameras, okay? We also take our camera that's filming this right now, which is the Canon G7X. We take that pretty much on all of our port days so that we can get footage. And but we also take our GoPro. You can take if you want to wear chest mounts or head mounts for your GoPro, just put that in your backpack as well and bring that with you in your backpack. We don't do that typically. We use the buoy stick. That's what I call it anyway, because you can hold it nicely. It works for pretty much everything that we use it for. And I recommend on port days, if you're going to go to the beach, to use this one. If you had to just use one attachment, definitely use this one, because when we were in Jamaica at Sunscapes, we lost our GoPro during a snorkeling expedition. And luckily, one of the Jamaican lifeguards found it, thankfully. This one here, actually. And ever since then, we've put this buoy mount on it, and we don't take it off. It works perfect for us, so it's all we take. But you always want to bring your cameras, and make sure that you have extra batteries for your cameras and charging devices so that you can charge them as well.
Yep, and that leads into this item here. This is a little pouch that I have for all of our extra camera gear. So in this pouch, we have extra batteries for this camera. Usually the GoPros, that's gonna last long enough. You're not gonna have to charge that. I've used it all day before and never had to recharge it.
That's true.
But this Canon, the batteries die pretty quick, so I have multiple batteries for that. We also have in here, this is a flash charger or a jump charger, whatever you want to call it. So charge this in our cabin the night before, and then you can plug your cell phone into it to recharge. And also I have extra memory cards, because if you take a lot of pictures or a lot of video, you can fill up, and the worst thing, it's happened before, you'll be out at port, didn't bring your memory cards, and guess what, your card's full halfway through your trip. So
even if you got the batteries to take footage, if you can't record it and save it if you don't have a memory card. So they go hand in hand. Make sure you have both extra batteries and extra memory cards.
Yeah, and this is a great little pouch. I like it. It's very organized for all electronic devices, and it's small.
Waterproof cell phone case. Okay, it's attached to like a little rope lanyard kind of deal. And I'm sure y'all have seen these before. It's got a little Velcro flap here, and you just open this up, this pocket, and you slide your phone down into it and Velcro it back, and you can go out and swim and do whatever, and your phone is now waterproof. You know, I mean, I have the 7. They say that's waterproof anyway, but I just have a problem going in the water without some other kind of protection. So this is come in very, very handy.
We've taken the snorkeling before. Just slide your cell phone in it, seal all the little compartments, and then you can just, this part here, you can still use your touch screen. So you can change it from video to pictures, and you can snap pictures away. Yeah, and you can pick, they're pretty inexpensive. You can get them for about $5 on Amazon.
We have 3.
Okay, another item that we take with us into port is a little lingerie bag. Now, why do you bring a lingerie bag, you may ask? This is perfect for collecting seashells. So the places that you're allowed to collect seashells, you put your shells in here, you swish it into the water, it takes all the sand out.
Well, not all.
Most.
But most of it.
Most of the sand out, shake it out, and then it'll dry, and you've got a perfect way to get those seashells home.
You got, because when you go to the beach, you got to get some seashells, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you didn't get seashells, you really weren't. Okay, also, pretty basic, but very, very important, Ziplock bags, gallon-sized Ziplock bags.
And quart-sized Ziplock bags.
Why do we need these?
There are all kinds of uses. So if you've got a wet swimsuit that you don't want your dry stuff to get a hold of, you can put your wet stuff in here. If a rainstorm comes and you don't have one of these neat little foam pouches, you can throw your cell phone in here to keep it from getting wet. There's a lot of uses for these.
It's just good to have for all kind of different things, and it just comes in. It's kind of like the utility knife, you know, sort of. You always just want to have one for backup. You can always find a use for it, and they've always come in handy. We always find a use for it.
Absolutely. So. Okay, the last thing on the list is something brand new that I have, and this is, you can see about the size of it. It looks like about the size of like a DVD case. It's very lightweight.
Got a look on it.
These are travel towels. Okay, so let me open this up and show you what it is. New discovery. Think it's really cool. These are definitely going in our bag for our next cruise. So this is the size of a beach towel. So you see how big it is, but it's very thin. It's lightweight. You saw how small it compacted up. So think about carrying a big beach towel around, or you can carry this. So this dries really fast, and you can take this and lay it out on the beach. Or it's microfiber, so you can dry yourself off with it too. So I thought this was really cool, and it actually came in a set of 3. So there's a medium and a small, but I think what the small is really good for is drying something off. So say, you know, you're out and a rainstorm comes and there's a seat covered with rain. This, you can just take it, dry it off, shake it out.
Or just lay it on the seat and sit on it.
Absolutely, yeah. So anyway, this is just a new product that I found that I thought was really, really cool.
It is new. I've never even seen that. We've never used this.
No, we haven't used them. We just got them.
This is new to me too.
We just got them, so this is going in our bag for the future.
I could have used this several cruises when it rains and you pull up to a bar and you want to get a cold beer and the seat's wet. No problem, got it covered now.
Yeah.
Just sit this on the bar stool or seat and sit on it, and it'll help a little bit.
Yeah, I can think of a lot of good uses for this. So this is something that we've added.
Not sure how good it works yet, but we'll get back to you on that. But I'm sure it's better than nothing, so we'll see. Pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it is. Okay, lastly, let me show you the actual bag we use. So the last thing that's very important, yes, we have a minion, but we have hand sanitizer attached to the bag. It's on the outside, so you're not having to dig around to get your hand sanitizer. And these little bottles are refillable. So what we do is we have a big dispenser at home, and before we go on trips, I will fill this bottle all the way full, and it lasts us all the way through our trip. So our backpack, you're gonna wanna get something sturdy and comfortable. So you can see on the back, it's got padding on the back. The straps are padded. This has a little pocket here, but this has lots of pockets. So we've got 2 small pockets on the front. So smaller items can go in the front, and then on the inside, there's 2 big pockets. So you've got 1 big pocket here, and usually I'll put the first aid kit, sunscreen, things like that in this pocket. And then we have the biggest pocket in the back.
Here, and then it also has...
And then a little secret compartment. This is where we hide our wallet. So...
Now everybody knows where we hide our wallet. We might have to find a new place for our wallets.
But anyways, but the point of this is get a backpack that has lots of storage. Oh yeah, we've got a luggage tag on it too, just in case.
Got your name on it? You can use your luggage tags. In case it gets lost, it's got our name, our phone number, address, so that you know, if an honest person finds this, they'll call us and we'll know where our backpack is. So I would definitely identify your backpack as well. So anyway, you just want a good backpack that's very comfortable. They also have some that I've seen, and we've had one in the past, but it's out of order, so to speak. And we probably will get another one. But some of them have pockets on the side, little net pockets here and here, and those are great to put bottled water into. Right. Okay, so if you could find one like that that's comfortable, that you like, I would definitely go for one like that, because they but still have all the pockets. Okay, it's a give and take. Sometimes you can't find everything you want in one backpack, so it's a give and take. But the water holders on the little nets on the side have proven to be very handy.
Yeah, because as you see, we bring bottled water,
so we just have
put it down in the center.
We just drop it down in the center, and if we had the little pockets on the outside here, we would put them in there, and that would leave us more space on the inside. So if you can find those, get one of those.
Okay, so I hope you've liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe for more videos to come. And until next time, happy cruising. Bye.
Bye.